So all this lot is my autumn/winter camping gear, and I'm going to show you how I fit all of it into this 58-litre backpack. So as you can see, there's quite a lot. A hefty tent, a really warm sleeping pad and quilt, plenty of warm clothes, cooking equipment and food. I probably won't bring the chair unless I'm going to be sitting around a campfire, but I brought it along just to show you how it all gets put away. So I'll start off with the pack itself. This is the Gregory Paragon 58-litre. So I did pick this one up, and the Osprey Exos 58-litre. This one's a little bit heavier, but it's just as comfortable. It's got quite a few more features that I like. It's got a better lid, loads of space in there. It has hip belt pockets, which I've not emptied actually, but this has got things like my head torch in, some M&Ms from the last camp, pocket knife, and the basket things for my hiking poles. It's got straps for the bottom, there's also access at the bottom, and then there's a pocket, well not pocket, but you can get into the pack from the side as well, which is really handy. Anyway, enough about the pack for now, let's start getting stuff in it. The first thing that goes in is already in. It is my Osprey large pack liner. So right at the bottom goes spare clothes, merino base layer, underpants, wool socks, a t-shirt, and then we've got some thermal trousers as well. I don't have these rolled up or anything, I just shove them in so they fill all of the nooks and crannies at the bottom of the pack. Same with socks. So next up is going to be the Cedar Summit Everlight Extreme. So this is really bulky, so I'm contemplating having a look at the Thermarest X-Therm. If anyone's got both, how much smaller does the X-Therm pack? Next up we're going to go quilt and shove that down all the gaps where the sleeping mat is. Push it down and fill every one of them little gaps. That'll leave you loads of extra space for your other gear. Right, next thing I'm going to put in is this foil mat. Now, I might not always take this, I might just take the little foam pad on its own, but at the moment I can fit them both in. And they weigh just about nothing, so I may as well take them. If I don't roll this, it gets folded to that sort of size, and that fits nicely in this little bladder holder, water bladder holder. There we go. Might as well shove the pillow in as well. I don't bother with a little bag for it anymore. Again, just shove it in one of the gaps. Right, next we're going to go down jacket. There's nothing better than getting to camp and having a nice thick down jacket to put on, but they are quite expensive. Which seamlessly brings me on to today's sponsor, Hot UK Deals. So Hot UK Deals is the biggest UK online community of bargain hunters, really. So it's made up of people like you and me that see a bargain and then share it with everybody else. So then you can search for things like a down jacket. You get a list of all the bargains that are available. Click on the one you like. So this Berghaus jacket is $71.99 and it should be $159.99. And the deal gets a hot or cold rating based on votes by people like you and me. And the hotter the temperature, the better the deal. So the website and the app has got loads of features. You can ask questions, you can upload bargains of your own, you can even set alerts so you're notified when your favourite tent is reduced in price. So Black Friday's just around the corner and there's going to be more deals than ever before. So if you're in the market for a new backpack or a tent, or you just want something for the kids' Christmas present, then head over to the link in the description and start grabbing some bargains. So thanks Hot UK Deals for sponsoring today's video and saving me a few quid. Right, back to packing. I've got a buff and my hat for sleeping in. Shove that all down, and then I'm going to compress this, and that is it for this particular dry bag. Right, so next up is just my little tool and goodie bag. So we've got a battery pack, we've got a radio for those long nights in the tent, a bit of Luco tape, a few guy line spares. So I've got a spare alcohol stove. I'm also going to put in here my little inflator pump. That just goes to one side. Next I'm going to take this little insulated flask. That can either keep things cold for me or some hot water so it's ready for me in the morning. So this is my cook kit. So we've got a Mai Tai 650 mug, Stormin Norman cone, and alcohol stove in there. Things like this though I will mix up a bit, so I might take the jet boil one day, might take a different stove, just depends on what I fancy. So next up we've got a food bag. This is not necessarily what I'm going to take, but just a few examples there of dehydrated meals. They just sit on top there like that. A little hot water bottle. These don't weigh a lot or take up much space, and they can definitely help warm you up on a really cold night. I'll just shove that down the side. Get these little Primaloft gloves in as well. Start filling these side pockets up a bit. So I've gone for a stainless steel water bottle. Doesn't weigh any more than the plastic one, but I can boil water if I need to in this bottle. I'm not going to be taking my water filter around freezing, because you have to like keep them on your body and all that kind of stuff. If they freeze up, then all the filter elements break. So if I need water, I'll stick it through a coffee filter and then either boil it or use some tablets. Bioethanol in a little Trangia bottle. These are my waterproof over trousers. They'll go in this little stretchy area on top of my micro spikes. Once bitten, twice shy, they say. Got caught out once, so I take these with me now if there's a risk of ice and snow. First aid kit. That goes in the top section of my pack, so I get easy access to it. While I've got that open, I'll put my knife and fork in, hand sanitizer, another buff, and a little towel. I've got a hip flask to help warm my coffees up a bit. Squeeze that in there. So now's probably a good time to get the tent in the bag. So again, this is one of those things that I might swap out. So sometimes it might be the Solo, sometimes it might be the Tarp Tent Scarp one. Or I may even take the Radbridge Raider Bivy. We'll see how it goes. So in the interest of saving space, tent goes in a dry bag. You can then squash all of the air out of it. And you can form it to fit the space in your bag. So I've still got quite a lot of space in there. The poles go separately down one of the sides. Sometimes needs a little bit of a wiggle. There we go. Get this chair packed away. Last few bits. So I might not always take this if I take the foil mat. I might not always take the foil mat. That'll go in the top though. Tent pegs here. So emergency equipment. Storm shelter. Goes on the top. Garment either on my pack or on my belt. I'll put it on here just for now. So my Cascade Wild table. There's even room for a beer or two or more water if I need it. Let's get this cinched up. So there's still more room in the top here if I needed more kit. I'll stick my spongy in there. As I said, I probably won't be taking this chair throughout the winter unless there's a campfire to sit around. And for a bit of security, I'll just clip that through there. So to go with the main backpack, take this low alpine bum bag. So in here we've got cables for my camera stuff, GoPro batteries, connections, chargers, earplugs. There's a power bank in here as well. Insta360. There's plenty of room in there as well. I can even fit my GoPro in there, look. So last but not least, this little ground sheet. This goes in a little stuff sack. Can usually squeeze this in somewhere. There, look, some space in there. So for the most part, that's my autumn winter setup. I've got absolutely no idea what it weighs. And I'm past caring, to be honest. If I'm comfortable carrying it, then I'm just going to take the gear that makes my life more comfortable up in the hills. But if you do want to see my lightweight setup, then check out this video here. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.